He will hang me. Leo is a medical student who is completing his studies in London. There is a hospital there. Leo said that it is one of the biggest hospitals in London, and along with the biggest, he also said that it is so old that it means it has its own legacy. So Leo comes to that hospital to complete his studies. Leo's age is 22 years, and Leo is a new arrival in this hospital. So when he comes, he has a lot of bags in his hands, books, and some personal stuff. So when he comes near the main gate, he meets an old man there who is a taxi driver. He asks him, "Son, should I drop you wherever you want to go?" Leo says, "No, uncle." "I'm only 5 minutes away." Then uncle said to him, "No problem. I will not take anything of you. You sit comfortably. I will leave you." Well, this hospital is very big, so it will take some time to search, but this uncle already knew where this boy want to go. Now he sits in the taxi. He asks Leo, "Are you a student here?" Then Leo says, "Yes, uncle." Then uncle tells one more thing to Leo, that it is good to study well, but you do not go near the houses behind that hill. That house is a haunted house. Do not roam anywhere around that house. Leo asks, "Why, uncle?" Then that uncle answers to him that many years ago people used to have their house there behind that hill, and they all used to be British, so he asks, "But why can't we go there now?" Then he tells that the house behind the hill was built on the graveyard. There came a time when the soldiers had killed all people there, due to which it is said that their souls still wander there. Then Leo says, "Oh, okay." Now Leo reaches the hostel where he has to study. So he comes out, takes all his stuff and goes into the room. His room number is 665, but now he has to arrange everything. Whatever belongings he has in the room, he starts doing it. It takes about 3 hours for this whole process. After 3 hours, when everything was arranged, now Leo was free. Then he went to the balcony. Just looks at the view, and it is such a lovely view. The weather is so nice, and there is a big park just outside, so he can't control himself. He goes to the park to play, just for a walk. Well, this is the first day for Leo in the hostel, so the teachers have arranged a small program for all the first-year students. Then Leo also goes there. He meets everyone, and some of his friends also become there. So the 4 people who become his friends, their names are Philip, Jack, John, and Ken. These 4 become friends of Leo. Well, the friendship of these 4 develops very quickly and is going on very strong. Now the room number of Leo is 665, and the other side of his room 2 girls are living. Sarah and Freya, they both also became Leo's good friends, and then Leo introduces these 2 girls to his group of 4 boys, and together they become a group of 7 people. So the Chera is in this group, is the funniest one. She makes everyone laugh all the time. Philip is a bodybuilder, the most attractive boy in the group, and the Leo is one who is the bravest boy, like he always uses to climb trees and pluck mangoes for his friends, and everything is going very well like this. So now what happens to a day? It is Sunday, it is a holiday, and all of them are getting very bored. So they all decide that why don't we just hang out outside? So all of them went outside in the park and walking around and talking about themselves, and then suddenly Leo remembers that taxi driver said him that never ever go near to that house behind the hill. Then he tells his friends that there is such a scene here, we have to explore the houses behind the hill. Then everyone gets very excited, and they made a plan to explore the backside of the hill. So they went there, and while walking, the first thing they noticed was that the houses were so beautiful behind the hill. All of them were made in the 90s and were looking so cute. They were looking different. And one more thing he noticed is that the guard who was on round duty and was on inspection there is also roaming around, and he sees all 7 of them and says, "Hey, what are you doing here? No one is allowed here after 5 p.m. Go away from wherever you have come." On which these people ask him, "Why after 5 p.m. we are not allowed to come here?" That guard doesn't tell anything about it. He just requests that please go away from wherever you came from. So these students agreed and went back. When they went back, they made a plan that we will come again when there will be no one on the gate. Then they decide that we will leave at 3 a.m. in the night. So the plan is made, and when it's 3 o'clock in the night, they all come together. Now, when these people go to Hillside, suddenly everyone starts feeling a little scared because it was nighttime. For the first time, these people roam around at night like this, and it becomes deserted at night, meaning they had never felt so much silence in this hostel. This was something new for them. People were always roaming around here. Someone or the other was visible. But now, no one is visible far away, and the street lamps are also very far. So it is not that there is too much light. Now they are feeling a little scared. Slowly they are moving towards Hill's houses, and a time comes when they reach there. So all the houses are at a great distance from each other. So these people decide that we will start from the last house, and then we will explore all the houses. Now they are going to last house. But then suddenly Leo hears that someone is singing a song there. The sound is coming from a long distance, but Leo ignores that sound. Leo thinks that it must be an illusion, leave it. He doesn't tell his friends because he didn't want to scare them, so now they all move towards that house. But when they reached the last house, they started feeling a strange environment there, because that house is completely empty. Neither is there anything in its backyard, nor is there anything inside that house. Now these people go inside that house. There is a dining table type which is made of cement. Now all of them are sitting there and discussing among themselves. Then Leo takes a stone and throws it, but no one feels scary because it was a childish act. But on top of that, everyone starts laughing at this. But one thing he notices is that Sarah is not laughing. She's just sitting quietly. And this thing was a bit of a surprise for them because Sarah was the girl who used to laugh the most. She always used to laugh and made everyone laugh, but this time she is not laughing at all. Then Sarah tells them that, guys, I heard some group of people talking here. The voice was coming from the second floor. Everyone again starts laughing that, no, it's not possible, you are pranking us. But after some time, John also says that, guys, actually, I too am hearing voices of people talking coming from above, on which Philip stands up and says, okay, I will go and see and we'll make videos, and then I will show you all that you guys are wrong, so now. Philip starts going, and suddenly Freya also says that let's do something. I will also go along. I also want to go and see. Then after a little discussion, it is decided that all these people will go up and see that the voices, is it really coming? Or is it just an illusion? Or is it just a prank? Now everyone starts looking for a way to go up, from where to go. Then Leo finds a way. There is a broken window and there is a room inside it. So they go inside the room through that window, and there is a ladder in the room. Everyone goes to the second floor through that ladder. They go and see that there is nothing there. It is completely empty, not even a single chair. There was nothing. These people make a whole video and then come back and then start discussing that there is nothing there. It was such a confusion, so they were laughing and joking. Then suddenly Philip shouts very loudly. Everyone gets scared. Everyone asks, hey brother, what happened? Why did you shout so loudly? What have you seen? On which Philip tells that, guys, look at this video. He shows the video which he had just recorded. And in that video, he sees that there is a chair on the upper floor when they saw it. There was nothing there, but in the video, there is a chair and a man is sitting in it. And along with him, 3 small children are sitting on the ground. And they are looking at that man. After watching the video, they totally get shocked. They get scared. Then Philip gave an idea that let me do one thing. I will go again and see if it is true, or it is just a glitch or something. Then Philip starts going, but then everyone says, no, don't go alone. We all go together then. They all go towards the upper floor. Well, as soon as they starts going upstairs, they all hear a voice that a man is saying something, and he is having a conversation with the children who are there. All this is happening, but when they reach the upper floor and look, they see that the floor is completely empty, there is no one there, and suddenly the sound has stopped coming. Now all of them have realized that there are some spirits here, and they get very scared. They run away from there, and they are running at the full speed. Somehow they all come out from the hillside and reach towards their hostel. They are so scared that they decide that we will all stay in the same room. Then they all stay in Leo's room, and no one slept that night because everyone is scared. There is a little discussion going on among themselves, and now in the morning. When it's 7 o'clock, what do all of them do when it's 7 o'clock? They have a teacher. His name is Jackson Sir. He is the most chill type among all the teachers, so they could share these things with him, and they share all these things with Jackson Sir. Then he scolded them very badly. Why did you go there? Are you all crazy? Well, they all apologized to Jackson Sir, and after that, their sir tells them something which was very shocking to hear for all of them. Jackson Sir tells that it was the year 2020 when an old man and his grandsons used to live in that house. They used to live there because their son used to work in this hospital as a doctor. And that old man was just bored there. There was nothing else to do. He was just lying there. That's why one day everyone hears that the old man committed suicide there. He hangs himself from the fan, and when everyone goes there and looks, they see that his 3 grandsons are also lying there, which means they have also died there. When tests are done, those grandsons are dead. There is no reason for death, meaning there were no stretch marks, wounds, or anything that would suggest that they were murdered by someone, nor were there any drugs or anything in their body that caused their death. It was just a natural death, so this was a mystery about how all 3 of these grandsons died. And when these people hear all this, they get very shocked. Jackson Sir also tells that it is believed that there were some other spirits there who had killed them, meaning it is believed that there were some other spirits there too. Spirits are roaming here, and all of them have died because of those spirits. Well, now these students show that video to Jackson Sir and tells him that we had seen it here. There was a chair and all this, but when Jackson Sir watches that video, he does not see anything there. That means no chair, no grandchildren, no such old man. He does not see anything in the video. It is completely blank, but one thing is seen there which is very strange. There, in a corner of that room, there is a tall white man who is giving a very creepy smile. They all get very scared after seeing it. All of them are surprised because they had seen the video just last night and everything was visible in the video. There was the chair, there was a kid, there was an old man, but now there is nothing in the video, and there is a strange man who is giving a big creepy smile at all. Well, now everyone decides and promises Jackson Sir that okay, we will never go there again, and everyone goes to their rooms. But at night when they start sleeping, they all have the same dream in their dreams. That tall, creepy man is coming near them, and the same person is staring at them and is giving them that same creepy smile. Everyone gets up suddenly, and they discuss among themselves. Then they come to know that not just 1 or 2, but everyone has had the same dream. Now this dream has started coming regularly. First night, second night, and now this is happening regularly for 4 days. Then all of them go back and tell Jackson Sir that, "Sir, we are having such a dream, and we all are feeling very scared." Jackson Sir tells them that there is a very good and big church near our hospital. The Father is also there, so let's go there and pray there, because now only God can save us. So everyone goes to the church, and church's fathers also pray for all of them. Then after praying, everyone comes back to their rooms. Everyone feels that now everything is all right, because the Father has prayed for us. So now everything is fine, and now every night nothing is coming in their dreams. Now everything had become normal. A week passes normally, but then suddenly they all get a news. A heart-wrenching news. A news after which their lives were going to change forever. All of them were studying in their class normally. While they are reading, they come to know that their friend Sarah has committed suicide by hanging herself from the fan in her room. They all get mad after hearing this, and they don't understand how to react. They run away and see Sarah's body. Everyone is very scared. Then Jackson Sir says that Sarah can't do this on her own. She was not like this. All this has happened only because of that spirit. Now everyone is surprised that we had prayed. We went to the church, but how everything had happened. Then Jackson Sir told them that if Sarah has done this, then their turn may also come. Jackson Sir says that we should not delay. We have to go to the Father. So they went to church again and told everything to the church's father. Then he tells all of them that there is a strange book in the chair's room. You go to her room and bring that book to me. When they go there, everyone starts searching for a book, and then they find a book. It is like a diary. When they open its first page, Sarah has written something in it. Sarah has written that the white guy's name is Jason, and he is so friendly with me, guys. We were just getting afraid of him without any reason. Now I'm going out on a date with him. Don't mind, okay, bye-bye. Means Sierra had written that there is a white guy. His name is Jason, and he is very friendly. We were just scared of him, and he has become Sierra's friend. And Sierra is going on a date with him. It was very strange to read it now, that Father tells them that you all have to immediately leave this area, that spirit will kill you all. You have to leave the hospital right now, otherwise that spirit will kill you like how he killed your friend. Then they all get very scared. Jackson Sir said to them that, come on guys, pack your bags. You can get new hostel, but you will never get your lives back. Then they all called their parents, and then within 3 to 4 hours, their parents came to receive them, and now they all are in their houses safe and secure. But their week passes in a very traumatic situation. But now they all have stopped dreaming since that day. No one is dreaming, but everyone is very shocked. They are not able to think of anything. Sierra, who was their close friend, she is no longer with them, that too. She died in such a shocking manner. Then after a month, they all get new admissions in different hostels, because now they just want to focus on their studies. Now they have very little communication with each other, because that spirit ruined their whole friendship.